Okay, that's actually better than the others.
Is that better than the other one?
That's better than the others. It's
Welcome to wait. What episode is? Oh, this is week 4. Episode 4, week 4 of Balls and Stuff. So, pretty interesting week. Our worst week from a picks perspective.
Yes.
Right. Let's.
Did not go as planned.
Do we? Yeah, it did not go as planned. We'll look at that in a minute. Do you want? We want to talk any kind of newsy stuff?
We're gonna start with news first.
Right, and we are not talking about Taylor Swift.
Fuck you, Taylor Swift.
So you can bugger off if that's what you came here for. We're not doing that.
First, I think we should talk about the rookies so far and what they've really impressed. A lot of them
Are we talking about anybody other than Puka?
Yeah. CJ Stroud and Anthony Richardson, even though he didn't play last week, what he's done so far has looked pretty good.
I will not disagree with you there. Right?
He looked decent.
I think, let's put it this way. I think all the rookie QBs no. I'm not saying, oh my God, they're world beaters. I'm saying all the rookie QBs, to me, have shown that they might have like potential. Not to be world beaters by any means, but to be at worst a Geno Smith style quarterback.
And there's at least one very good rookie at each position on offense.
Yeah.
You have C.J. Stroud, who I think is going to be the best rookie quarterback. Best wide receiver, I think is going to be Puka Nacua. Best running back, it's obviously going to be Bijan Robinson. And tight end, Sam Laporta. Everybody. If you don't know
that dude. He's OP.
I saw him game 1. I watched him game 1. I'm like, I thought this guy was drafted last year. I'm stupid. He was drafted this year. He's looking nice. I'm liking him.
But I mean, right now it ain't even close.
Yeah.
Right now, 3 weeks in, I think Puka's going to end up. He's going to end up out a week or 2 or 3. He's going to get like because he's going to
get tired.
He's getting so he's just getting battered right now.
He's getting.
So when do they have a bye week? Do we know when their bye week is?
I can check that.
But yeah, he might if they catch a bye week here coming up early. They, just FYI, we obviously have some stuff here. We're down in our, I don't know if you call it a man cave.
They have week 10 bye, which is actually pretty good.
Yeah, not bad. Week 10 bye, but they still get, that's 6 weeks, it's 5 weeks from now. So, we actually have the Inter Miami Houston, it's the U.S. Open Cup or something. Yeah. Messi's not playing.
That's the final.
The other guy's not playing that I said. Jordy Alba's not playing, so they're down 2-0 right now in the second half. We have it up here just as a distraction.
The offensive rookies are looking nice, though.
Offensive rookies,
Honestly, by the end of the year, I could see any of them winning it.
Yeah?
Not Sam Laporta, sorry. That's not possible.
C.J. Stroud is not winning Rookie of the Year.
He could win it.
I think you're going to have
0 interceptions, I think 5 or 4 touchdowns, and 900 something yards. It's the 5th. Yeah, I think he has the 3rd or 4th most in history for having this many yards in this many games as a rookie as a quarterback. I'm being serious.
Dude, that's spitting stats.
That's nasty.
Dude's spitting stats.
I'm just
hanging out. I'm just hanging out in his shadow.
The next thing we got to talk about.
Now what are we talking about?
The Chargers head coach.
Oh, dude. But they still won.
That's not the coach's fault. They could have lost that game if it wasn't for Kirk Cousins' headphones malfunctioning and he had to.
That was such a mess. That game was such a mess.
It
was entertaining though. We called it.
We did.
We'll talk about that.
Going for it on 4th and 1 on your own 20 with a minute left.
Stupid.
And talking this shit. That's fireable.
No, but what are you doing?
That's fireable. Exactly.
You can't. I mean, worst case, they're starting at least down in their end of the field, half end of the field. You get. Oh my God.
He's talking about for Justin Jefferson. He's averaging 150. And last thing I want to talk about, the Bears. What the fuck is
No. We're saving that.
We're saving that?
We're saving that because there's a special game this week. Okay?
Special.
So, all right. So we're going to get into our results now. Right? We're not even going to bother with our offensive player of the week, defensive player of the week, because I don't think there's a lot to argue there.
Yeah, there's 2. Should we just say it right now?
The offensive player
is A-Chain.
Wow. Wow, you went there.
He had 200. He had
No, but I
33
can't. Here's the
scrimmage. What are
problem.
you talking about?
I can't go there only because
It was against the Broncos.
and it just the game got out of hand, right? And the Broncos quit. I understand that. I get that, but I mean, great, fantastic.
Who are you going to give it to then? Devontae Adams? Even though they lost? 172 yards, 2 touchdowns.
No.
Adam Thielen. He did well.
Do I go with C.J. Stroud?
No. You don't.
No.
It's literally A-Chain. If it's not, it's Raheem Mostert.
No. I'm not giving anybody on the Dolphins that award. They played the Broncos. The Broncos defense quit. All right. I'm not giving any of those guys. They do that this week against the Bills. They can have awards.
Then who are you choosing?
Why can't I choose Puka?
Because he had only 75 yards and had 0 touchdowns.
Ooh, it was terrible.
He's definitely not the
I'm picking Justin Jefferson. He broke a record, didn't he? Didn't he break a record? Or did he get...
Either he broke it or he lost it by 1. And didn't.
What were his yards for this game?
149.
Oh, he lost it by 1. That's Justin Jefferson's my guy.
Okay. And then defensive player of the week, 3, 2, 1, Miles Garrett.
That was...
Bro, he ate them.
He literally...
and dinner. That was a full course meal.
I remember, and I can't say his first name, but Sue. Ndamukong Suh. When he played for Nebraska, I watched him single-handedly destroy. Yeah, I can't remember who it was in some big. It was a big game. It wasn't the Big 12 title game. It was some big game, and he just single-handedly every play he's making the tackle, he's hitting the QB. He's blowing it up.
Garrett was doing crossovers.
That was nuts watching what he did. That was just ridiculous. That was ridiculous. So, all right, we'll just leave that at that. I don't think there's much to argue about there.
He literally did a basketball move.
Yeah, let's get to our. Let's see here.
You click the button.
If I can, I'm trying to click the button. We're not getting a response here. We're having technical difficulties.
Can you read?
Well, there it is. I'm going there.
There
we go. Great. So look at that. Those are the results from last week. It was our worst. We've gotten worse every week.
I think I'm doing better with the worst teams choosing if they win or not, honestly.
Yeah, that was our worst pick of the week. It was close. Came down to Monday night.
Yeah.
Came down to the Monday night games. We're still picking at 60+%, which is pretty good. Straight winners for complete rank amateurs. 3 weeks in.
I'm a ball knower.
You're a ball knower.
I know ball. You don't. That's why I chose Jackman though.
All right, yeah, that's why. So we'll go look at the week now. Hang on, we got to get that page up. There we go. So we'll go over here and we'll take a look at week 3 and just talk about it for a minute. So I just want to say this: we called a number of games.
Yes.
Right. There were easy wins. Like, I don't think any team that we said, "Oh my God, that team's killing them," lost. Niners, we called that. The Miami, we called that. Bills, we called that. What was the other one? Chiefs, we called that. I mean, so we didn't miss on any of what I thought were the easy picks.
Yeah. I'm honestly kind of mad that the Rams didn't win, but I'm happy they lost because I mean Seattle's second in our division right now.
But I'll tell you what, there were some games. Lions-Falcons was a good game.
Sadly.
Okay. Chargers-Vikings, we said was going to be one of the funnest games of the week, and it was.
That was embarrassing to watch.
That was a mess. That was just a mess.
That last 1 minute and 30 seconds.
Saints-Packers. I mean, that's tough. If Carr doesn't get hurt, they win the game.
Yeah.
Right? Because all you needed was knock out a couple extra first downs on a few drives, and you eat Klopp.
Winston.
You eat the clock up, and Jameis Winston is just awful.
30 touchdowns.
How bad are the Broncos? That was just bad. I mean, the Dolphins are a buzzsaw.
Yeah, they could go 0-17.
I can tell you this, and I'll save it. I'll save it for the talking about the games this week. So, anyway, went through the games. Josh wins by 1.
I think it's because of the Texans pick.
Yeah, I'd say that was a huge pick.
You also chose Buccaneers.
Yeah, I took a flyer on the Jets. Jets.
That was that dumbest person of the week.
That was a flyer pick.
That should be our biggest fail. You.
Wait. Oh, we both picked the Cowboys. My favorite cross-up of the week was Dallas, Arizona.
There could be a lot of big fails this week, and
I love that. I love
Actually,
Cowboys loss.
I'm gonna change that up.
No, how does anybody fail worse than the Broncos? Please.
There could be a lot of things.
That was just abysmal. I mean, are you kidding me?
I'm going with the player specifically.
Oh, he's going with the player specifically. So that's me. My biggest fail of the week is the Broncos. I mean, come on. I don't care how good a team is in the NFL. A team kneeled it at the end. They could have broken the record.
They had mercy.
They could have broken the record.
Their coach went to the stands mid-game.
They could have broken the all-time scoring record. They're like, no, karma. We ain't playing with karma.
Losers.
Take a kneel down.
Losers.
How bad. I feel bad because they made a bad deal. Peyton comes in, inherits a bad deal. That's going to take time.
They also traded an illegal first-round pick for him, too.
Yeah, that's going to take time. Who you have a player. Who's your player fail this week?
Oh, Dak Prescott. You are so shit. You got paid. How much did he get paid? Like 2 years ago?
Way too much.
I remember my freshman year in high school. That's how long ago he got paid his huge contract. I was a freshman. A freshman. That's how long ago he was good.
Yeah, he was.
That interception was outrageous. There was not a single way that guy was going to be open.
That was just awful. Absolutely.
That was
awful.
sad to watch.
Seahawks held on. Your Seahawks.
We're going to the AFC Championship.
Maybe not.
NFC, not AFC. NFC.
Yeah, not maybe Nets enough.
If we don't cross the 49ers and
maybe
they lose, we win. We go to Super Bowl. We'll beat the Eagles. We'll beat them in season 2.
Birds versus birds. All right, so it was a rough week picking, but we still finished. I was 500. You were a hair over 500 for the week. Josh is up $5. So
I forgot about the money.
All right, see, because it's just that much fun. So here we go. So a couple of interesting things this week. The first one, we got a London game. So we got basically football, not just 7 hours of commercial-free football. We have like 10 hours of football. Only 7 of it's commercial-free. Right?
The first game is not one.
No, Thursday night, Lions at Packers.
This is the first time the Lions have had the over in so long at Packers.
No, not the over.
They had like the winner. Right?
They're the favorites.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
No, well, that's different, dude. That's not the over.
Okay, I'm not.
Right. No. So, but you brought up a good point, right? So the line, Detroit is favored by 5.5, or 5.5, 1.5. And this would be, if this line holds, it would be the first time since
2000 and
no, like something stupid.
No,
like,
I think it was like 2000. It was like before Aaron Rodgers was the quarterback.
It's some ridiculous year.
I think it was 2002.
It's the first time the Lions will be the favorite when the Packers they're playing their starting quarterback. That's what it is.
Okay.
Right, at Green Bay. So,
and I'm gonna choose the Lions.
yeah, this is a great game. This
It's
is.
gonna be a low scoring game, and I don't want to call
I
it a great
don't
game.
know.
I don't want to call it a great game.
I don't think this is going to be that low scoring.
If
I mean,
Romeo Dobbs shows up,
the over under is 46. And I would say with a 1.5 point line, that means you've got both teams putting 20 on the board. There's
one thing you should know.
20 plus.
I don't care about probability. I go off the eye test.
Oh,
As all of you basketball knowers know.
Meanwhile, this dude's like spouting off stats and he's going with eye test.
Yeah, but there's
so
there's
both
players that have both.
We're both taking the Lions. This is a hard game to pick for me.
The Jaguars have been absolutely dog the last 2 weeks.
It's a London game, so nobody's a homer here.
Except for Drake London. I'm here all day.
Alright. Jacksonville's a 3-point favorite. I think that's crap.
I think they lose.
I think Falcons win this game.
I'm just going to choose Jaguars, so you're choosing Falcons.
Maybe I'll change my pick. And
then I'll just go whatever you don't go. I don't care.
It's that kind of game. All right, so I'm going to take Falcons.
Because that Falcons run game was so nasty until last game. Also, Desmond Ridder, can you, pass the ball well, please? I'm going to choose Jacksonville.
You're going Jaguars. I don't need to put the London crap in there.
London.
If
Calvin Ridley can show what he did week 1 and prove me wrong again, I'll be happy.
Oh, why is that?
But Christian Kirk should be that wide receiver 1 on that team.
All right, so you're taking the Jags. This, as far as I'm concerned, game of the week.
Maybe
year. And this is what I want to comment on. Okay? I remember.
You remember?
Going to a Buffalo Bill, Miami Dolphin playoff game.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
In, I want to say 94, 95.
Was the game where they came back?
No, not that. That was Buffalo Houston. I remember I watched that. But I went to a Buffalo Miami in Buffalo where the snow is piled up. It is freezing cold. I ended up buying a pair of Zubas. Look that up. These old baggy sort of it'd be like what I've got on right now, but they're like really baggy but then tight at the bottom. Not like MC Hammer dancing pants, but they were great. I loved them. I had them for years. Buffalo Bills Zubas for the game just so I have an extra layer because I was so cold. It was the foulest weather conditions I've ever experienced at a football game as a fan. And I've been to games in the rain. It was the foulest thing ever. Well, guess what?
Oh,
Buffalo dominated that game in conditions that Miami's not used to. Well, what's happening this time? They ain't playing up there in December. They're playing up there in, September? No, October 1st, but still, the weather is, it's not going to be like that. In other words, part of that home field advantage for Buffalo is the weather. That too, number one, I'd be betting that over all day long. I would stay away from the line. I think this is going to be a track meet. Track meet.
Literally.
I think you're talking both teams. I think both teams could put 30 plus on the board, and it wouldn't be a shocker. What are you thinking?
Well, it's the best offense against the second best defense. And I don't think it's going to matter if Jalen Waddle plays or not. Davon A-Chain is not going to have that game like that ever again in his whole career. And, I honestly, the Dolphins defense isn't good. They just played the Broncos. Mm-hmm. They still let 20 points up.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to go with the Bills because the offense and defense just matches up with each other. And honestly, it was literally just that first week that Josh Allen had that slump. And it was just week 1, but now he's the GOAT.
I am going to go with the Dolphins.
Even though I love Mike McDaniel so much.
I just think that dude's an evil genius.
He used to be the Broncos ball boy.
By the way, the Bills defense, who have they played so far?
They still didn't line up a
Would
lot of
you
points.
Would you like to recount who they've played so far?
The Jets.
They played the Jets,
Commanders,
the
and
wash team. They're washed.
and
And
the
the
Raiders.
Yeah, no. I think the Dolphins go up there. It's just a matter of whether or not either Buffalo gets a key stop.
It depends on whether Josh Allen wants to throw a deep ball to Gabe Davis for an interception or not.
Yeah, I'm going to go with the Dolphins until they decide to crack the bed with their offense. Then we have the game of the week, followed by
the worst game of the year.
the worst. This has got to be the worst game of the year. Worst game of the year. Worst game of the year.
We have to choose the Broncos.
But can we flip it? Can we just flip a coin and whichever heads, Broncos, tails?
We have to choose. If you don't choose the Broncos, we're kind of stupid.
All right, we have to choose the Broncos because we think the Bears are worse.
Ooh, what a pass!
Right? That's what we're saying, basically.
Yeah.
That even in Chicago, the Bears.
Russ,
are worse.
I'm praying for your uplift right now. I used to be praying on your downfall, and now
Yeah,
I'm praying
nice
for
praying
the
for that.
only upwards of your career right now because I feel so bad, and I honestly don't think it's his fault.
No, listen. Russ is not the kind of quarterback that can carry a team.
He doesn't have anyone on offense.
But if you give him oh, that was bad, right?
Yeah, we're watching the Inter Miami game against Houston, and this dude just had a word. Like he had a my shot.
Let's put it this way: in golf, if he was a lefty, that was a shank. So this next game,
oh shit.
I think this is a tough pick. I would.
That is the best defense right there against a team that just lost to the Indianapolis Colts.
I think I gotta take Browns here.
Their run game is absolutely horrible for the Browns, but I don't think Lamar is going to be able to. I mean, he's going to be able to outrun.
What are the Ravens going to do? They don't have a run game.
That's what I just said.
Oh no, I thought you were talking about the Browns run.
Both of them don't.
Well, you said the Browns don't have a run game. Then you didn't say that included the Ravens.
You didn't let me
finish.
finish.
Gotta communicate.
You didn't let me finish.
You were done.
Just like a girl in bed, you didn't let her finish.
All right. Yeah, so we both go Browns.
Yeah.
Right? Both go Browns. What is that? This is interesting. What is that line?
The line doesn't matter.
Look at that. Denver's favored by 3.5 at Chicago. How bad did they think Chicago is?
Watch it be 3-0.
Cleveland's favored by 3. I think that's a reasonable line, right? Look at the over-under, 40.5. I think I'd go under all day on that. Titans-Bengals. So at Tennessee has been like kind of ass. Derrick Henry is not doing much.
He's 30.
Okay.
DeAndre Hopkins is 31.
All right. Again, Tannehill's not a quarterback that can carry a team.
He can't. He's serviceable at best.
He's serviceable, but I think
their two best players on their team are running off of fumes and drugs, okay? To keep them on their feet. So I don't think the Bengals are gonna win this game. Even though they barely beat the Rams.
Look at that. Bengals, again, they're thinking a low-scoring game. I agree with you. I think Bengals here.
Jamar Chase finally had a good game this season. I'm impressed with that.
Yeah.
But it was against the Rams. So
all
I'm
right.
not impressed.
Rams Colts. I just want to mention something. Rams at Colts. Look at that line.
That line doesn't matter.
No, even.
I would think it's gonna be a tie.
So what I'm saying is it's a pick'em. Vegas is saying right now, as of Wednesday night at 9:30ish, whatever time it is. Vegas is saying they think this is a pick'em. That I find fascinating.
Oh, yeah. Oh, wait.
Yeah, what's he going to do? They're just messing. No, that was terrible.
Oh,
terrible.
oh.
That was terrible. No, it wasn't.
On the 69th minute, yeah.
Over under 47, so if they're thinking this game is a tie, they've got both teams scoring 22-23 points in this game. Right? Wow.
I honestly, it depends on if Anthony Richardson's playing or not.
Who's the backup there?
Gardner Minshew.
Gardner Minshew's been doing all right.
Yeah, but the only thing This game is
I
because
think the Rams.
the Ravens got
I,
fucked.
I think the Rams get this. I think the Rams do this. Now, what are you going to do? What you going to do, Jilly Boo? What you going to do?
I'm thinking.
Oh, well, this will take about 2.5
The
seconds.
Colts defense isn't that bad actually. And what's his name?
What's his name?
Michael Pittman
Michael Pittman.
made that dog catch.
Incredible.
He's him.
All right. Talking yourself into the Colts because you just want to go against me.
No, Puka Nakua is running out of energy. We saw that off of last game.
Okay.
I'm gonna pick the Colts.
Oh my God.
Matt Stafford threw two awful. Actually, one of them wasn't even his fault, but he threw 2 interceptions last game. Slowly going downhill from
All right.
his Week 1 game against Seattle.
Bucks, Saints.
I'm picking the Saints.
Oh, I'm picking the Bucks.
What was
you
the last?
kidding me?
What was the last time the Bucks beat the Saints at their home?
I don't care. The Saints are. Oh no.
Well, Alvin Kamara's back.
What?
He's back this week. I'm pretty sure.
I'm going with him.
And if he's not back this week, they'll still win regardless, so it doesn't matter. Hey, I'm just saying, if Mike Evans doesn't throw a punch at Marshawn Lattimore, it's not a fun game.
That could be true. I might go.
They always fight every time.
Oh please, really? Do you want to even talk about that?
So bad.
You're not picking Washington. You're not picking Washington.
Viking.
Please, are you kidding me?
Vikings,
Panthers.
Andy Dalton though.
Mm.
The ginger Maine. Andy Dalton. What kind of nasty guy is he?
Like the Vikings come back and after last week's tough loss, I think they come back. What is the line on that? Eagles are favored by 8. I think they should cover that, no problem. Vikings, Panthers. Minnesota's favored by 4. That's interesting. I think I might take Panthers from a betting perspective. I don't think it's a game. Yeah, you know what it is? This is one of those games that'll either be like a 3-point game or a 7-point game. Right? It just depends on timing. Wow. Steelers, Texans.
I know the exact reason why I'm picking this team. And I know they're going to win this game.
That's it. Miami is losing the U.S. Open Cup.
That means we can turn it off, right?
All those people that showed up, bought crazy-ass expensive tickets to come watch Lionel Messi just sit on the bench.
I'll let you go first.
Steelers, Texans. Steelers coming off a stupid win. A really stupid win. Oh, wait, let's see this. I didn't even see. Oh, look at this. Come on. That's just too bad. That's too easy.
Never heard of this guy.
Steelers, Texans. Texans coming off a good win over a crap team. I'm sorry. Jaguars are crap.
Okay, buddy. Do it.
Are you picking them too?
I'm picking the Texans.
Oh, look at that.
I believe in.
If I had picked.
Oh, you don't.
No, wait. If I had picked the Texans, were you going to pick the Steelers?
No, I was not. I want to change my surprise player of the week from Davon or A-Chain to Tank Dell. He's a rookie too as well.
Yeah, well, that's good.
Nico Collins and Tank Dell.
Well, Raiders, Chargers. It's got to be. You got.
The only reason I want to pick the Raiders is because of the Chargers head coach, and he's actually mentally challenged.
Okay, go ahead. Pick the Raiders.
I'm picking the Chargers. Shut up.
Oh, look at that.
What is his problem?
Whoops. Look at that. I'm having fun now.
What is his problem?
All right. Cowboys, Patriots. This could be like a 10-3 football game.
It's going to be.
But I gotta go with the Cowboys. Right? You gotta go with the Cowboys. I don't think there's any way the Patriots.
Are they still them boys?
I think they. I mean, let's put it this way.
Oh, he was offsides.
Oh, they're gonna call it offside.
He was 1 foot in front.
There you go.
No,
That's it. See ya. Bye. Not 2-0. Okay.
It is 2-0.
Cowboys. Take the Cowboys. Pick the Patriots. Please pick the Patriots. Pick the Patriots. Go ahead. Pick the Patriots.
It's not your year. It's not your year. Pick the Patriots. I picked the Patriots. It's not your year.
He's picking the Patriots, people.
I'm only picking this only because I hate the Cowboys so much, and all you fans can suck.
Hey,
My
yeah.
thumb.
There you go. Weird? No.
We said that last time about the Cowboys, and they won.
Yeah, but you want the Cards are not going to beat the Niners. It's one thing to sneak up on the Cowboys.
I think the 49ers...
After the Cardinals just beat the Cowboys, do you think the 49ers are going to come waltzing in going, yeah, we got this?
Yes.
No. They're going to show up ready to play.
The Cardinals have been a bit promising, though. Even though they lost their first 2 games, they've all been close.
You want to pick the Cardinals?
No. But
No, okay.
I think the 49ers are going undefeated this year.
Yeah, you talk everybody into that. Here, let's just check. Where's the Cardinals 49ers? San Francisco's favored by 14
I think
points.
they keep it close.
That might be a little much. That's the kind of line where you could get a late cover, right? Like you're up like 17 and then they score something late to cut it to 10. That's like a bad thing. Over under 44. Yeah, probably it's going to be a lower scoring game, right? I could see that. Chiefs Jets. Let's put it this way.
I choose the Jets. No,
I'm such a good guy that even if you picked the Jets, I would put in the Chiefs for your pick. Right? See, that was the universe going, don't pick the Jets. I know, I see you thinking about it. Don't pick the Jets.
I'm not going to.
All right, what is that? Chiefs by 9.5. Line's only 42.5. So they're thinking, this is going to be like a 30-10, 31-10 type game, right? And last but not least, Josh likes to feel like this is the game of the week. We actually were exploring the possibility of going to this game. Unfortunately,
He doesn't like me.
no. Unfortunately, I like you. Unfortunately, tickets are just idiotic.
I'll use my bar mitzvah money.
All your bar mitzvah money.
All of it. All $2
This is
that I have left.
Yeah, this is.
I think it's going to be a trap game.
You think it's going to be a trap game?
We're going to win by like a safety. Just watch. It's going to be something.
But you're going to win. If you win, you win. Ain't no trap game. Trap game, you lose trap games.
I know, but it feels like a trap game. Because they are doing ass right now.
Yeah, well, Daniel Jones is going to be the king of
Their run defense is so horrid that Kenneth Walker should at least get 130 something.
See, that's the thing. Seattle's got a good running game.
Yeah.
They've got a decent running game.
It depends if Kenneth Walker wants to just run outside for a whole 20 seconds and then cut up, or just.
So, are we both going to be idiots and pick Seattle?
Idiots. This is the smart decision.
All right. There we go.
If we do this, I'm 2 for 2 on Seahawks picks.
Oh.
But I'm 1 and 2.
All right, so let's just see what we picked different here. So we had, hang on. This is bothering me.
You want to put lunch?
The text was like, I didn't like the size.
Oh my god. Size does matter, guys. You heard it here first.
What did it do? I took it out of there.
You guys heard it here first. Robert Wetzel thinks size matters.
Dude.
I'm sorry for all you.
Delete. Cut. Let's go over here. Paste.
What is this kid
I'm doing. Why didn't take it out of there? Fine. Roll it up here. There you go. Ta-da! Right.
I hate you.
What?
What was the point of this?
Delete cell. Here we go.
Did you pray to death?
Done. Boom. All right. So we got. Wait. So we got 1, 2, 3.
We have a lot this week.
4, 5, 6. So that's about as high as we go. Like we usually have between 4 and 6 games a week.
One of these is only because I'm just hating.
Oh, you picking the
Patriots.
the Patriots. That was like me picking the Jets
No,
last
but
week.
this is like going to be a defensive game. It depends on if Dak
Nah,
Prescott.
that's nothing. That's
Oh,
yeah.
I wouldn't Brandon Cooks. I mean, he got forgotten for no reason.
He was forgotten for no reason.
He is like he's the Doug Baldwin currently in the NFL. You have no clue who that is, do you?
Doug Baldwin was some dude who like caught some passes and was okay for a while. And
He-
see you later, bye.
He was very good.
He was not that very good.
He was him.
Definitely not him.
Okay.
All right. So anything before we wind up?
We're gonna make a video of a tier list of our rankings of each skill position on offense, and maybe defense if we want, but that's gonna take forever. So we're gonna do offense. Be sure to watch for that after this video comes out. And yeah, that's all we got.
That's all we got. All right, everybody, enjoy. Have a great weekend, and
Go Hawks.
go Seahawks. I'll go with
I
that.
might be drunk for that game too.
Oh, really?